A major river cleanup tonight, and taxpayers are footing the bill. Crews are taking apart a leaking barge on the Columbia River. News Channel 8's Ann Yeager got a close-up tour of this big project. She's live now along the Columbia near Washougal. Ann?
Well, Joe, the big question in all of this is, when is this barge going to get out of here? We asked the project manager today, and he tells us 6 weeks. That is the plan. Let me show you where we are standing, probably about 5 miles west from down the river is where this barge is located. Today, we got an up-close view on how crews plan to get it out of here. By boat, it took us about 10 minutes to see it up close. One of the most expensive cleanups in Washington state history. Based right off the riverbank in southwest Washington, the Davy Crockett barge has been leaking oil since late January. At least 70 gallons of oil has washed down the river, but federal and state agencies can't estimate how much more oil has leaked.
So the Davy Crockett has been one of the largest oil spills on the Columbia with PCBs in a long time, and it's a complete disaster.
While environmentalists are frustrated that state and federal leaders let this happen in the first place, now the clock is ticking for a solution. That's where project manager Troy Nylander comes in.
We're going to float it up inside the containment and cut it up.
Contractors are building what's called a coffer dam. They are these huge 850 feet steel beams they are sticking in the mud. They will surround the barge and try to keep the oil in while cutting the barge apart.
It's got contaminants in them. We've got them contained right now. And that's what the sheep pile wall is for, is to preserve the river and get out what we can get out.
That's not what environmentalists had hoped for. They wanted to get the barge out and dismantle it on dry land. But at this point, they say whatever it takes.
The bottom line is this toxic ship needs to be taken out of the river. So if that's the only way they can do it, then we support that.
Their fear is that the barge will be here this summer when salmon are spawning downstream. But project manager Troy Nylander gets right to the point that this solution is the best solution to get the Davy Crockett out of the Columbia River.
This is what needs to be done.
It will cost at least $9 million. Bottom line, this is taxpayers' money paid for by the federal government. Joe and Tracy, back to you.
Thank you, Ann. Hey, the KGW